если противник заходит, то все, он для него открыт.
Ну, теперь Кримзу надо Голдена пустить на мясо.
Да,
ну, вот
и
просто...
есть скидка у Фредди Йоханссона, это тоже немаловажно. Смок и молотов и 2 флешки, так что у Симпла есть шансы однозначно, но при этом, конечно, если грамотно сыграет и один, и второй игрок команды Fnatic, то Симпл здесь не выживет. Нет, все-таки есть минус против Голдена. 1 на 1. Кто кого? Фредди или Александр? Смок уже полетел. Саша пытается бросать там как-то в этот смок, но не получается. Вот уже Кримс дефузит, это, по-моему, 2. Одна и все же нет. Раунд для команды Fnatic. Симпл тащит. Второй уже подряд для своей пятерки. Ну...
Oh no, this is now down to timing. This is a long route for Hunter to work, and this is bold, but it could yield results. And Chris just changes his mind. Tense scenario for Hunter on this flank.
Yes, it is. But look at the opening that he's going to find turning the corner. They're not going to do anything, Mousesports. They're going to be so confused about what's happening. He wants more than just a single kill. This is a big risk, but he sees both. Tap one, sprays the second, and that's just perfect play. Hunter absolutely infiltrating the lineup, and the rest of Valiants. Now Nitro's going to start to close it in, and Hobbit, I think he's simply out of time. He must realize by now that he's not going to get any easy targets, and, you know, 1 versus 2 is just not possible. Naf will take him down. Nitro laughing a little bit, but he should be quite happy with himself.
So let me...
oh my god, oh my, there we go.
It's kind of a spot. But those are the thoughts that only really strike you after the fact when you're trying to make excuses. So.
Yeah, it's true though. Tarek playing close with the Zeus, obviously, I'm a big fan of that. Anytime you can throw out a little kill there. Not so much because you get the kill, but more because of the sound that it makes when people die into the Zeus is absolutely hilarious. He's ready for it. The timing is almost with him. He's sneaking very close to the USP in hand. Can he do enough damage with it here? He's got the Zeus out instead and looking to get a little bit closer. And there it is. Mixwell gone. AK picked up. Gonna get one more chance, Kenny, but he comes right into it. Tarek with a huge double kill. One with the taser, and now Skadoodle on the other side. C-set 75 in hand. He's going to take down MBK. Looking for more. He almost gets a
playbook available to him. That's not a bad nade. Got 50 damage across the board, and holding a pop flash, waiting for the footsteps.
Good job on Twist. Immediate headshot. And the SMG will follow it up. MP9 to close it up. But now they've run into a C-set 75. Whenever you lose that first player to one of them, and you're playing 4 versus 5, weird things happen.
It is the worst feeling in the world to your first player just dies to a CZ in these rounds, and you're just like, oh god, here it comes. You doing all right?
Yeah, that was just...
Вот здесь можно продолжать дальше душить. И нужно попробовать что-то где-то поджать, сыграть агрессивно. Выход на базу А от команды Fnatic. Электроник в упоре справляется с 2. Кримс делает размен. Симпл с калаша тут также подчищает. Все очень четенько. Божественная флешка. Кримс последний на дуге должен...
Ой-ой-ой, как же Fnatic могут сейчас проиграть этот раунд и вообще этот матч. Флейми забирает Голдена, остается только Флюша вместе с Лекро и 2 в 4 ситуация. При этом Зевс вместе с Флейми очень красный, 12 и 13 хп. Вот он выход от Флюши. Зевсу не выйти, нужна какая-то поддержка. Хедшот летает от сеньора мистера Вака. Он сейчас просто бьет по команде Нави раз за разом. И 2 в 5 раунды берутся. Поторопились. Нужно было бы, наверное, выждать какую-то филигранную паузу и потом уже вместе выйти просто через монстр и через Дик. А так вот по одному.
Still in play. Kenny going to make that jump flawlessly, and sometimes teams forget about the fact that someone could be here this early on. Oh, what a nice flick right through the smoke, taking down Tarek. He's not going to be happy about that. And Kenny going to back off.
I think he saw Kenny. Results from Mousesports. Chris J, though, he's got to fall back through the fire. Smokes it out. He's going to go back for more. He's got to be careful. There's an off angle, but he does find it somehow. Chris J, he finds the balls to make the play, and now is Oscar. The double up setup is making it happen, and this is a wash.
And those were some absolutely incredible balls on Chris, because I have no idea.
An easy 12th round, and easy bonus money for Twist.
Wow, just jumping down on the little tower that they were building.
Mousesports outplay Valiants. This is where it's going to show the experience that these players have at this level, this team has at this level as well, in a 2-on-3. Outmaneuver, and there it is, Oscar. The peak, a narrow angle for Oscar to pick off Hunter and take his head off. Valiant's 2 players over at the A bomb site now. They're going to have to, you almost have to go for this. You do have a kit on Letney, he's low HP, and you can't just give it up. You need the rounds at this point.
Yeah, I think you definitely go for this one, but How do you get past that AWP? You have a flashbang and a Molotov. They're going to go for the boost, which is always a good idea, but Oscar's there with the flick ready, saw the shoulder, and that was enough. And now Nino not in a good position. Somehow he survives the first one, but then
So they can actually cheat players over towards A just in time for this hit as well. Taco's gotten into creative position to set up a crossfire, delay them as much as possible. He's actually blocking them unintentionally, I think, from coming through the smoke, and if they don't realize it, he can go right back in. This is phenomenal. Actually, Adren's looking for it, but Elige has done some work, and it won't matter. Gambit works through the defense very quick.
very heads-up play from Adren. You definitely saw that. He was ready. He realized that something was wrong. Having just one person to make that kind of call makes a lot of sense. Adren will take down Twist. There's the MAC-10 working. Trying for more. Running down. It could work. And he gets a double. Oh, my God.
It's so silly.
Why did you have to bring that up, Moses?
It won't be enough to even pull one of these players away. Glaive doesn't seem to think so. They've got a 5-on-3. He doesn't have to go back here. Perfect flashbang. Had he have thrown it, misclicks, and he'll be right-clicking through instead. Looking for the double spray down. It wasn't pretty, but it got the job done. And Major, so far removed from the situation, I think it killed him.
Shot. That is a great beginning to a round, and now it won't be easy to turn it around if you're G2. Apex going to get one shot and hiding in the corner. Gets one more headshot, turning it into a triple. Finally, the quad kill comes in. A ridiculous round coming out of Apex, and now Automatic very much alone against NBK, and he's going to go down. How on earth did he turn that around? He was in a corner. He could not get out. That's a ridiculous...
As well, because you need to be confident when you clear those angles. And we're going to see execute over towards the A bomb site. Rops tapping away through the smoke, not able to connect, and actually even Connector is smoked off. This is looking pretty nice for Valiant. That's a good kill through the smoke. Sometimes it's nice to get lucky jumping down in the headshot on Oscar. So, oh God, Sunny, he's waited the whole time, but Hunter thankfully trades him out. Double kill. And he even builds upon it. That looked great pistol round.
Middle. Very defensive. You can see one player towards Library. That's Dupree. One in the pit, but Major's been playing out of his mind so far. Is it enough? As will be an A-side finish. Zantares doesn't seem to think so, but the flashbang is perfect. Can Dupree find three? He certainly can. Bomb down, and he brings the round right back in their favor. What a fantastic play, Vince.
Exactly what Astralis needed. If he missed out on any of those, if he dies in...
Phase. And in the CT spot, T-spawn, sorry, almost with the kill there. Automatic had the wrong pistol out for it, shooting Tariq in the back, and that's a good kill. And now Rush. This might be too big of an ask here. Tapping the bomb. No one's defusing it yet. It's just a bit of a trick. Oh my God, what a flick coming out. Rush still staying alive. They need this, and Guardian going to be able to pick it up with the scout.
Zipex round the back is going to get found. Dupree still lurking in the shadows of Boiler as Glaive now trying to lead by example. He's picked up 3 and Dupree's got the final. Astralis still remain unbeaten.
Kill through smoke now. 2 in the pistol. 7-3, and I'll be making a convincing case to prove me wrong and show they can win these sort of rounds. Lost the first pick, but making up for it now.
Moving on to the site with Simple and his Desert Eagle perched up in Graveyard. Electronic on the site with his AK-47. This could get dicey for Fnatic. They also don't have the bomb. It's Simple! 2 beautiful, crisp headshots with the Desert Eagle has taken this round away. JW misses.
Поставить ее, но нет. Лекра забирает еще и Флевича. Зевс на размене против Флюши. Лекра дальше стоит, промахивается Эдвард, его не отпускает. JV через коннектор вроде как даже нет. С хелпы врывался вместе с Голденом, делает свои 2 минуса против Зевса Эдварда. Симпл последний за плентом. И что ему посоветуешь делать, Алексей?
Много сумбура. Симпл ставить хэдшоты, что ему делать? Уже 1 в 1! Что ему делать?
Ну да, вот это и делать. Убивать
Посмотри, он
команду Fnatic.
поставил 2 хэдшота, и у него нет потерь.
Ну да,
1
это
хп, он
стрельба
где-то давно
Саши
потерял.
Костарева. При этом, посмотри, JV тоже играет аккуратно. То есть он не идет на этот плент, он не пытается играть за плентом, прочекает точку Б. То есть играет без информации, но при этом играет именно так, как нужно играть в клатче 1 на 1.
Да.
Так, чтобы тебе не зашли в спину ни в коем случае.
Да, абсолютно четко действует GV, и Simple просто гадает. Ну, есть время постоять, но опять же нужно двигаться в сторону плента. И GV, кстати, не знает, что Simple с бомбой, без бомбы, он же
Тут
не знает
все будет
об этом.
по таймингам, да. Тут JV, не знаю, где же может находиться последний. Вот он, выход от Симпла, и раунд для команды Нави. Первый руками Александра Костарева.
Но это беда, друзья.
Possible at this point, considering it's so far out of their grasp. Hobbit holding towards the Ivy now.
Pass again, though, similar to the last round, able to get so much real estate.
This gets to watch.
Witnesses Hobbit get smashed out of his shoes mid-air.
Wow.
Backflips and breaks his neck on the way down.
It's going to have to be really quick to help him out. There's a nice kill. That's the bomb down as well. See if they can rush him down. Skadoo with the no-scope taking him down. And now it's all on Nico. 1 versus 3. He's going to get one more headshot. He's got a minute. But there is a flank coming in from Automatic. Tarek's on the other side. That smoke is going to go up, and Nico's going to go for the full plant. Not even going to try and fake it. So now the bomb is down, and as you said, no kit, so they can't wait forever. They're going to have to try and see if they can lock him out of this one. Just waiting in the corner. He's got nowhere to hide. If they fight him at the same time, there's no way they could do this. Just hoping that they don't peek at the same time. Got spotted out. Long range tap gets the headshot now. Tarek on the other side. Oh my god! Nico taking down another quad kill.
Компании просто устроит нам тут веселье. Фоллен выходит первым. Его Летний должен принимать. У Летний все получается. Стиви, правда, отвечает неплохо, но Летний, как он держит! Как он держит их! Ну ладно, не до конца, простите, но Болт с 5 хп. Тут тоже может погибать достаточно быстро. В окне Стиви 2K пытается выйти против Варнста, убивать двух. И Нено остается один. Нено! Братья,
That if they get challenged by 2 or 3 people at the same time, they're just never going to make it back. And you can see Tarek actually tried to sort of use the pillar as a defensive measure and try to sort of crouch back to it. So good job on him.
Oh, God.
A lot of people coming. They don't have armor though, so that from us is going to chew them up and Skadoodle.
This is like the head in the hands moment. Sigh of disbelief, and Guardian has a 1-on-4 to try and win. Already got 2 kills. And he's at least going to try and pressure this to give himself a chance. He doesn't have a kit, so these have all got to come out pretty fast, and that's not a great start. Flashing himself and dropping down.
Yeah, and the time that this has taken means everybody else has shown up to the party as well. Does get the information. Oh my god!
Yep. About to spot himself a couple of players in his crosshair. In they come. The call will also follow it up. He has to pull back, but now Zantara is up to the plate for a double spray, making a triple. Not able to get 4 just yet. Actually whips out his USP and does the damage.
Oh, it might be too little too late at this point, but Zantares does get a lovely 4K there. Remember, the players had no armor. Was a little more problematic than it had to be. Nice shot from Hobbit with the Desert Eagle there, looking to cause a bit more financial damage here. If he went...
Got to build off it though, Henry, as you say. 13-2 has to be the landmark they achieve. And the pistol. And loads more rounds. Adrendo's not going to let it happen. Beautiful spray transfer. Zentaris and Calyx and Engine and pass to the mix. Adren goes ham. And Space Soldiers, any hopes of getting 2 rounds out of this half has now been dashed. Major, yet another clutch. It always seems to be him or Calyx in these.
Молики полетели от Фера. Ну, глушит пока как рыбу СК своих оппонентов. Потому что, ну, не дают ни выйти ни туда, ни налево, направо, потому что и контролит и мидл, и моликами откидывают апартаменты. Бомба была подобрана обратно Хантером. Хотят они все-таки выйти на Б. Здесь Болтс полностью контролирует ситуацию. Сейчас главное не переагрессировать, не отдать М-ку, не отдать позиционку. Болтса не прочекают, судя по всему, не чекнут, но этого не хватит. Болтс делает трипл килл. Хантер остается один. Ему тут, конечно, нет.
Dosia has, I think, an HE in his hand right now. There it is. It will go through. Don't land any damage, but just holds him at bay now. It's going to help pull out the incendiary.
Now that flashbang comes down, he should pull the pin and the trigger. Dosia lines them up for a 3-piece, and that's just ridiculous. Shutting down Ram.